week 2 of Sidekicks at Home martial arts training. We'll be starting with the warm-up today. And everybody, just think about doing sets of 20. That would be a good place to start. But the main thing is in a warm-up, just to get the circulation going, get ready for more dramatic, strenuous activity. So we're going to do what's called a good morning, which is basically just a reach up, arch back, and then down into a toe touch. Again, this isn't a static stretch. This is a movement to warm up. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. A couple more. Good. Again, do about 20 of those. Take your time with it. Get some good deep breaths. Now we're going to do a jumping jack. Everybody knows how to do a jumping jack, but pretty much you always start like this. Finish here, in. And again, 20 would be a good place to start. Drop down into a mountain climber, plank position. Bringing the knees into the chest. That's how I do my mountain climbers. Last warm up, side leg stretch. Point your bottom foot toes directly toward your hand. Have a good straight arm. Bringing the leg up to the side. Look where you're kicking. Nice and smooth. Remember to do both sides. With side leg stretch, I'd like for you to do 3 sets of 15 each leg. Kamsamnida. Starting the core and balance section, I'm going to do leg lifts. I'm going to do 3 sets of 20. Hip bridges, 3 sets of 20. And then ice skaters, 3 sets of 20. I'm going to just demonstrate proper form. I'm not going to do all 60 for you today, but I want you to see the proper way to do every technique, and then it'll be your turn. With a leg lift, arms at a 45, head up, engage your abs. Feet start about 6 inches, bring them to a 90. You can point your toe, relax your knees though so you're not using your quadriceps. With the hip bridge, bend your knees. Again, I like your head to be up, your abs are engaged. If you relax your upper body like this, it's just as good. But the main thing is engage your core right here, lift your hips, hold, lower slow. Engage your core, get those hips up as high as you can. Should feel it more in your glutes than anything else. If your hamstrings start to cramp up, then you're not engaging your core or your glute muscles. Ice skaters, everybody knows how to do the hop and stop, but an ice skater makes it more dynamic. So you're going to be down, Kamsamnida. We're going to start the technique portion of this workout. You may or may not have noticed, but I had these on the week 1 workout and forgot to film them. So I'm going to put them on today. Today, the first one's going to be high block. Very important for a downward strike. Our start point is here. You notice how I can twist my body and load it. This arm starts up, rotate in, and then snap. I want to bring my arm up and forward to meet that force. When I want to do the other side, see how I load, up, and then snap. People always ask me, how many should I do? Do them until you're good at them. That's what I always say. So numbers aren't important. Quality is important. Do them until you can do them very well. Now we're going to put a combination together. High block, middle reverse punch. Again, you see me in a good front stance. Set, load my body. Comes on it out. Everybody should know how to do a side kick. Just going to do demonstration. We'll do 2 directional side kicks, and also in our sparring combo today we're going to be using the side kick in a couple different techniques. So the main thing is when you do them both sides practice, just get your hands up, point this foot this way, and come up with your knee. When you point and lift, that's the aiming part. Then we're going to do a kick out, switch, 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 kick out, and come on back. Single knife hand block. Basically, to make a knife hand, make a fist, open the hand up. See how the thumb stayed there? Same way here. In a single knife hand, we're going to have one hand open and one hand closed. Our set position is here. We're going to go into a back stance. For review, back stance is the back knee is bent, my weight is distributed over that leg. Feet at a 90-degree angle, about 1.5 feet apart. When I say 1.5 feet, I mean your foot length. So we'll set, shift into our back stance, and block. Good way to practice this is to shift to this leg, open up the other hand, and block. Couple simple sparring combos today. We're going to do a back fist followed by a side kick. Typically the back fist is to the face, side kick is to the ribs. Now a back fist, if my hands are up, is going to come out here. So the contact point is the back of these 2 big knuckles. Same knuckles we punch with, we're hitting with the back fist. Now, you want to look like you're in the movies, your hand might be down and you snap it up like this. Snap it up like that. Now, once I get the person's hands up, there's an opening right here. So that's what that sparring combo looks like. I'm going to do it on the bag here in a minute. Next sparring combo is going to be roundhouse kick followed by a lead leg side kick. Quite often when you do a roundhouse kick, the person will shuffle back. And then when they move in, you plug them, you hit them with that side kick. So I'll demonstrate that for you. Roundhouse kick. Land, they go to come in, pop with a side kick. Kamsahamnida. I'll do the first sparring combo, back fist side kick on the bag. If you have a bag, use it. If you don't, you can still do it in the air. It's just getting the technique down. Remember, your back fist is to the face, side kicks is to the ribs. Second sparring combo, you're back a little bit from the bag. So as you do your roundhouse kick, then that person backed up, and then you side kick them on the way in. So the roundhouse kick in this case would miss the bag. Kamsahamnida. Kinyap bow.
Yep.
All right, we're going to start the stretching section of the workout. So Master Petrosi and Mr. Perdue will look to their right, step forward with their right leg, put the left leg back into a runner's lunge. Palms are down. Main thing is you want to contract your back butt muscle and push your hips forward, and you'll feel this in the hip flexor on your left leg. Going to hold this for about 30 seconds. We're going to come out of that and switch legs. Again, you're just contracting your right glute muscle and pushing your hips forward. You feel this in the right hip flexor now. Hold for 30 seconds. You're going to stand up out of this. We're going to do a cross leg toe touch. Cross your left foot over top of your right and hang down. All these static stretches are best done when you're very warmed up at the end of your workout, and you hold for about 30 seconds. You're going to come out of that, and then you're going to cross the other foot over top and hang down. You'll feel this in the hamstring and the IT band. Hold for about 30 seconds and come up out of it. Now we're going to do a lat reach stretch. So both arms are going to come up. What I want you to do now is send your right arm higher than your left. Reach for the sky. So I want the right arm higher than the left. Yes, reach. You can feel that in your lat. And then we'll switch and reach higher with your left arm. And this is going to be about a 30-second hold. Good. Now you're going to grab your right arm behind and you're going to bend your head to the left. And we're going to be stretching the neck. Again, you can play around with different chin positions, but mainly side to side is good. Hold for 30 seconds. Now grab the other arm down behind and bend your head to the right. Always go slow when you're stretching your neck. And come back to neutral position. Now we're going to do the straddle stretch. Arm's going to go straight up, reach for the sky. Want to have a nice straight spine. And you're going to keep your ears between your arms and reach toward the wall in front of you, keeping your back straight and hold. You want to make sure your knees are flat to the ground. You pull your feet back so you get a good stretch in your inner thigh, your calves, your hamstrings. And we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Come on out of it, and you can go into butterfly position just to relax those muscles. Do this for another 30 seconds. Master Petrosi now will demonstrate push-up. We'll recommend you do 20 of these for extra credit. He's just going to do 5 from the side view. Now he's going to turn and face the camera because I want you to see the hand position. They're not too wide, they're not too narrow, more like a 45 V position. You can use more muscles in your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. And stop. Cerita? Kenyat. Kamsahamnida. Master Petrosi and Mr. Perdue will demonstrate leg scissors. Arms at a 45-degree angle, head up off the ground, right leg up, left leg slightly up, and we exchange them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, and 4. Feet together and down. All right, now we're in the extra credit section. For the conditioning part, Mr. Perdue is going to demonstrate a burpee. We call this a sprawl, so it's a burpee without a celebration. So you'll see him hop down, boom, all the way to his belly, pop back up, come up, fighting stance, and do it again. And I'm recommending you pop out 20 of them. And stop. So that was 10. You can do 10, you can do 2 sets of 10, or you can do 20 in a row. Kenyat. Kamsahamnida.